Hey, good evening everybody. This is Brad Varnell with the YouTube channel Slide Edge Living. This is my little buddy Murdoch. He wanted to be a little bit of a part of this video, so I thought I'd let him sit here for a second. But now let's get on with the show. Once again, like I said, my name is Brad Varnell. I live in Las Vegas. Been here for about 11 years. This is a fairly new YouTube channel. And tonight I want to talk about a topic. One of the things that I usually do is my tip of the day. If you've ever been a friend of mine on Facebook and that type of stuff, is a lot of times I do a tip of the day, success habit, this and that. The first video, if you go back to my channel and watch the first video, the title of it was Bust Down the Door to Success. And tonight's topic is the habit is more important than the amount. And what I mean by that, folks, is a lot of people want to establish new things in their life. They want to create a better body or health for themselves. They want to have better finances. But so often, the first initial steps of doing something like that seem so daunting. It seems like there's so much to do, and a lot of people don't even know where to get started. And a good friend of mine taught me a long time ago that the habit is more important than the amount. And what I mean by that is, let's say that your finances aren't, where you'd like them to be. And you're getting told by all these financial gurus, hey, you need to save and invest 10%, 15%, 20% of your income, but you're barely making it on what your income is today. I mean, if anything, you're living paycheck to paycheck, maybe even going a little bit backwards, and you're trying to figure out how you're going to live with 10% less or 20% less. Well, what I would recommend is repeat this mantra to yourself, that the habit is more important than the amount, and just pick a number. Whether it's 1% or $1, the number doesn't matter. The habit is what counts. So pick a number, 1%, and the next time you get paid, set aside 1%. And yeah, it might seem silly to you that you got $5 in your bank account, but I'm telling you, that's very much the first step to financial success. Because what I've found is anybody that will save 1% or $1 a day every day, whatever it is that you decide to do, and will stick to it, pretty soon you're going to notice that you're living just as good as you ever lived off of 99%, and you're going to say to yourself, hey, let's do 2% or let's do 5%, and so on and so forth. And before you know it, 1 month, 6 months, a year, 2 years down the road, you're living off of 90 or 80% of what you have coming in, and your whole life has changed. But if you hadn't done the first 1%, nothing would have changed. It's the same thing with health challenges. So many people out there don't know where to start. I know with myself, I'm doing a new 90-day challenge myself. That's part of what I'm going to be talking about on this video too. But I had a very good friend that was very, very in shape, just looked like little Hercules. His name's Joshua Denny. He's an old business partner of mine. And he was asked one time, what would you do? What would you recommend? How should I start going about getting into shape? And I heard him tell the gentleman, you should just do 1 push-up a day. And the guy kind of smiled and said, really? 1 push-up? Are you kidding me? And Josh explained to him, no, I'm serious. The 1 push-up a day is to get you into activity. If you just commit to doing 1 push-up a day, you're going to get down there and do a push-up. Tomorrow you do another push-up. The next day you do another push-up. Well, I guarantee you that after a few days of doing 1 push-up, you're going to say to yourself, hey, I'm already down here. I'm already on the ground doing push-ups. Maybe I can do 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 push-ups. And before you know it, a month or 2 or 3 down the road, you're doing 20, 30 push-ups, and then you say to yourself, hey, maybe I'll go get a membership at the gym and start hopping on a treadmill, and so on and so forth. In 6 months, 1 year, 2 years down the road, your physique is totally changed. But if you hadn't just committed to the 1 push-up, nothing would have happened. Because when you look at the big picture and say, hey, I got to go to the gym 5 days a week, I got to eat lettuce for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and all of the stuff that you think about when it comes to losing weight and getting in shape, when you think about all of it at once, it's overwhelming. But if you just take and break it down into single little steps and habits that you create in your life, it will make a dramatic difference in your future. So remember that. Say it to yourself 10 times a day. The habit is more important than the amount. And then think about the areas of your life that you would like to see some change in. And maybe just come up with one thing that you're going to commit to and one thing that you're going to slowly start changing in your life. That is the tip of the day, and on to some other news. One of the things that I want to talk about a little bit is why this channel is going to exist, why it's going to be here. And you know, it's really just because I have a love for people. I have a lot of challenges in my life. I'm not where I want to be health-wise and finance-wise, but it's getting better and better every day. And I really love people, and I enjoy sharing with people. And so I thought this would be a good opportunity for me to be able to share some of my experiences. Living here in Las Vegas, I have a pretty cool life. I'm a semi-serious poker player. Get down on the Felt, and I'm at the Bellagio and the Wynn and the Venetian and some pretty cool places. And I'm going to bring some of that stuff to you guys. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the poker scene here in Las Vegas, talk about some of the hands that I play, some of the ups and downs, wins and losses. I'm also going to definitely be talking about health and fitness. Right now I weigh about 263 pounds, and I just got home from the gym, got cleaned up, took a shower, and hopped on here to do this video. Today is the first day of a 90-day challenge. It may or may not be exactly 90 days, but it's starting today on January 21st, and it's going through until April 21st, Sunday, April 21st. So since February, he's only got 28 days and might only end up being 88 days, but don't hold that against me. Anyways, I will go to the gym every single day for that time period, 90 days straight, 88 days straight, whatever it ends up being. I'm going to the gym every single day and making a commitment to take this 263 out of shape physique that's, you know, I got type 2 diabetes that I'm working on getting out of my life. I got sleep apnea that I'm working on getting out of my life. And I'm making a solid commitment to do that because I got friends and family that I love, and success is growing, and I want to be around until I'm 80 or 90 or 100, God willing. So I'm taking the steps to make sure that I do everything in my power to stick around this old earth for a while. And like I say, that's part of the reason for this channel. I know I'm not the only one out there struggling with their weight, struggling with things in their life, and I'm hoping that I can just inspire you a little bit to improve your life and to go out there and make some changes for the better too. So for the next 90 days, I will be chronicling my weight loss. I've got some before pictures, and I'll definitely be posting them here in the not too distant future, hoping to add some after pictures here as time goes by too, so that you can kind of see the difference. But I'm not chronicling my journey and my weight loss, you know, for a pat on my back. I'm doing it to hopefully inspire other people to get out there and get started on their own journey. The other thing that I'm going to be talking about quite a bit here on this channel is financial freedom. One of the things that's always been important to me is the ability to choose to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I don't like somebody telling me when I can go take a pee. I want to be able to have control of my life. So my dad instilled in me at a young age to be entrepreneurial. He taught me not to want to go work for somebody else for 40 years of my life and then probably retire on 40% of the income that wasn't making it for me already. So I've always been looking for something else. And I've tried many different things, many different businesses, a lot of different opportunities that have come and gone my way. Even including, you know, trying to play professional poker for a living, which that's a whole nother story, and you'll hear more about that as this channel, you know, progresses. But I found something about a year ago that I'm very, very excited about called cryptocurrencies. And so part of this channel is going to be explaining what cryptocurrencies are, why blockchain technology is coming and going to change the world. And there's a lot of people out there that have a bad view of cryptocurrencies because of so many people that talk about how you can get rich quick and, you know, spend a few $100s here, a few $100s there, and the next thing you know that you're a millionaire. And that's not what this channel is going to be about. I do believe that there is an incredible opportunity for average, hard-working people that don't have a lot of extra money to make some amazing gains in their cryptocurrency investments over the next 2, 5, 10 years. But it's not a get rich quick, I'm going to tell you to invest your money tomorrow and in 2 or 3 weeks or a couple of months you're going to be a millionaire. But I very much believe if you follow this channel, you do your own work and research and due diligence and check out what I'm saying, that you can definitely benefit your life in amazing ways. And I know that on my own personal friends and family and loved ones, my Facebook and stuff, I have hundreds of friends and family members that are living paycheck to paycheck. That, you know, if something happened, like this government shutdown, something happened at work where they didn't get a paycheck for a month, they would be totally devastated, because the average person living here in the United States doesn't have money saved up for emergencies. There's just so many people that are living on the edge. So the other goal of this channel is to share some of my cryptocurrency investing strategies. I also have a cryptocurrency consulting business that if some of you decide that you want to talk to me outside of the channel and want to pursue cryptocurrency on a more serious level, you'd be able to get some one-on-one time. And so I'm looking forward to adding that slowly into the channel. But that's kind of what you're going to get here. You're going to get a little bit of a combination of my weight loss journey and tips to help you in yours, my financial journey and my tips to help you in yours, and, you know, and so on and so forth. So I appreciate you guys all listening in today. It's been a lot of fun. I'm going to hit the gym tomorrow and do it all over again. We'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless and have a good night.